majestic theme, a war-like song, and tribute to William Shakespeare. Prayer is an action. It is the process to talk with God in order to achieve a purpose. So let us begin the inaugural ceremony by seeking the Lord Almighty with a prayer song. Here in this place today, Holy Spirit, come and have your way. Have your way. As we lay aside our own desires, sing the cross of our holy fire. Have your way. This is your house, your home. We welcome you, Lord, we welcome you. This is your house, your home. We welcome you today.
Today we dive into this world where this tragic ambition is fatal, and words are immortal. As precious students, I would like to invite Anushya Sharon, the Secretary of the Scene, to deliver the welcome address. Hi and hello to everyone. A warm greeting to you all. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the first English Literary Association. I am the Principal Ma'am who gave this opportunity to explore our talents. We thank you and welcome you. Welcome you, ma'am. It's my pleasure to welcome our teachers who motivated and stood behind us to make this event possible. So I wholeheartedly welcome you all teachers. Now I would like to welcome our President Akshara from Grade 5 of English Literary Association. Last but not least, I would like to welcome our fellow students who support this association is immeasurable. On behalf of the students' body, we are thrilled to welcome you to the ELA. We are excited to share our passion with you and celebrate the joy of reading and writing. As students, we believe that literature has the power to inspire, to educate, and to transform us. Through this association, we hope we can create a community where we can share our tone of literature, learn from each other, growing writers and readers. On behalf of the English Literary Association, I welcome each one of you and invite to be a part of this journey, to explore, to express, to excel in this world of words. Let us begin this literary voyage together. Our request Akshara Jayavito, the President of the Scene, to deliver the presidential address. To all those on this auspicious occasion, I stand before you with extreme pleasure on behalf of English Literary Association of Little Kingdom Montessori School. First of all, let me express my deep gratitude to you all for selecting me as the President of English Literary Association. This association is focusing on the improvement of reading, writing, speaking and listening skills of the student. Our vision is to make our school as a full-fledged English medium school where the students speak and communicate in English. So let us work together to build a brighter future for us. Thank you. For your overwhelming address, please take as President and Secretary. It's our President Akshara Jayavito from Class 5. It's our Secretary Anushya Sharon from Class 4. And these are our team members.
Organizers of today's event and the teacher in charge, Ms. Anu ma'am, for the effort which have been taken for this special occasion. So today we have gathered here to celebrate the joy of reading and learning.
Speech about Literary Association. My dear friends, I am Fiona Sara, here to share a few words about English Literary Association. First of all, I would like to thank all the principal ma'am and teachers who has implemented this association for our welfare. The main aim of this association is to foster creativity of the students by providing opportunities to exhibit their creative skills, to inculcate among students a love for language and enhance their literary skills, encouraging the students to become effective orators to display their intellectual and independent thinking confidence. To enhance communicative skills and confidence of the students by means of debate, storytelling session, reading, handwriting and discussion. To generate interest in book and literature by organizing literature quiz contests. By overall way, the students of English Literary Association can benefit by involving ourselves in these activities to enhance and develop ourselves and skills. Thank you.
It's time to witness the heartbeat of this event, the talent that lives among us. From the words of the bard to original creativity, today our students bring Shakespeare alive on stage through drama, poetry and performance.
Show and tell Shakespeare style. Our friends have brought props and items from scrolls and quills to crowns and potions. They are going to exhibit it before. For show and tell, I would like to introduce someone who lived in more than 400 years ago, but whose works are still alive today. This is William Shakespeare, the most famous playwright and poet in the world. He was born in England in 1564 and wrote amazing plays like Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth and The Merchant of Venice. He also wrote 154 sonnets which are short poems with full of emotions and beauty. Did you know phrases like all the glitters are not golden, what's in a name came from his writings. Shakespeare didn't just write only stories. He made us think, feel and dream. Even after 400 years ago, we still read, act and celebrate his works. So today, let us give a big round of applause of the board of William Shakespeare.
This is a crown of King Lear, a king who gave away his kingdom and kept his pride. This crown reminds of power is nothing without wisdom. This is Macbeth's crown. He became king after doing terrible things, but this crown is heavy with guilt, not gold.
This is fairy crown for Queen Titania. It made of flower and magic. A crown shows the power of kings and nature. Sister refused the crown, but someone said he wanted it. This crown shows how power be dangerous, even if you don't wear it.
This crown reminds me of Hamlet who never became king, but this crown represents what he loves, his father, his peace and his chance and happiness.
Good morning, noble audience. I humble messengers of the bard bring forth the scroll of timeless thought. All the worlds, a stage, and all the man and woman merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Good day, fair audience. Today, present humbly and mighty the object, the feather bed. This may look like a simple feather, but it's the hand of William Shakespeare. It became his sword of thought, writing stories of king, fools, and war. He wrote this plays, poem with a quill, like that. No keyboard, no typewriter, just the ink and imagination. Thank you all. May your own words fly far as a feather bed. But of course, clear meaning. This is Shakespearean cinemas like those one and the grand masquerade scenes of his famous plays. In Shakespeare's time, masks were used during masquerade balls and disguises and secret meeting. One of the most famous is in Romeo and Juliet. When Romeo first sees Juliet at the masked ball, he was wearing a mask and begin their story of love and fate. This added fun, confusion and clever twist to the story. Thank you.
Not a crown, not a stone, but something even more pleasant as cut. This is famously used in William Shakespeare. Act 5 Scene 1. The prince holds the skull of the Aquatic king. It is one of the most iconic moments in all Shakespeare works. Thank you. Hi, kind audience. Today I bring to the mysterious object, a bottle that holds more than just liquid. It holds fear and fantasy. This is a potion bottle inspired by Shakespeare playing Romeo and Juliet in the story. Juliet drinks a potion to make herself appear that she can escape her family and be with Romeo. It means to save her love, but
sad to tragedy. The bottle represents both hope and heartbreak. The printed page. Reading aloud help us understanding the rhythm of language, improve fluency and short stories. Let's invite our participants to read the chosen passages or books of Shakespeare with expression and voice modulation. Title: Hamlet. Choice. Now I am going to read a text on the title, The Hamlet's Choice, inspired by William Shakespeare. Hamlet. Hamlet stood alone, his thoughts like a storm inside his mind. To be or not to be, he asked himself quietly, should he continue to live with all the pain and unfairness in the world, or should he give it all up and face the unknown of death? He was not afraid of dying, but what comes after, what dreams might follow when we no longer wait? That was the question that held them still. Life was hard, full of injustice, betrayal and sorrow. People trapped like a bird in a cage, but even in the pain, life held a thread of hope. It wasn't fear that made Hamlet hesitate. It was thought, deep, heavy thought, the kind that made brave to pause. So he stood there, not with the sword, but with the question that has echoed through time. What is the right thing to do when the heart is torn between action and doubt? Thank you, reader. You truly brought the pace of life. A celebration of rhyme, rhythm and emotion. Let's listen our talent, poet, and express with their Shakespeare but with style and heart. I'm going to recite a poem from Shakespeare's Thematic, Act 4, Scene 2. Fear no more the heat o' the sun, nor the furious winter's rages, though that whirling dark has done. Home art gone and chained thy makers. Golden lamps and girls all must, as chimney silvers come to dust. Fear no more the crown o' the great, thou art of the tyrant's stroke. Care no more to clothe and eat, to thee the reed is as the old. To these lines Shakespeare reminds us that in the end all are equal and peace is the final reward. Thank you. Words just as Shakespeare did. Welcome to our word game with puns and tongue twister. That would make the session interesting. Find a character using quotes. Here are 5 quotes which was written by Shakespeare to explore their characters. Each quote was derived by different characters in a play Hamlet. One of the members from any team can come forward and match the first quote with its character. Shakespeare's time, words dance with rhythm and rhyme. So, sharpen your speech and steady your breath. Let's see who can speak swiftly without slipping. My first 2 tongue twister for each team. My first 2 tongue twister is from Monisha Man's team. Any two volunteers from Monisha Man's team can come to the stage. Need to repeat the tongue twister 5 times with speed. To be or not to be. 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 Excellent. Next chance. 12th night delight. 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 12th
to travel the Belgium and win the hand of wealthy and intelligent Lady Portia. Shylock agrees to lend the money, but instead of charging interest, he makes a strange and dangerous condition. If Antonio fails to repay their loan in 3 months, Shylock will take a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Sadly, Antonio ships are lost at sea and cannot repay the debt. Shylock now insists on taking the pound of flesh, seeking revenge, not mercy. Bassanio rushes to Venice to save his friend, but it is too late. Shylock has taken the case to court. Just when all hope seems lost, a young lawyer named Balthazar arrives in court to argue the case. What no one knows is this clever lawyer is actually Portia in disguise. And now bringing to the courtroom of Venice, where justice, mercy, and wit are above court.
Duke opens the court. Antonio's fate lies in the hand of law and discuss lady with a brilliant line.
Let him take it. I am ready.
I offer double triple the amount. Please take the gold, not my friend's life.
I want no gold. I want what is written in the book.
You're welcome, wise young lawyer. Can you save Antonio?
Let me see the book. Yes, it's clear. Shylock may take 1 pound of flesh from Antonio's chest. Yes, the law is with me.
Wait, there is something more. The bond gives you flesh, but says nothing about blood. You spill 1 drop of blood, you break the law. Then by Venetian law, your life, your property are forfeit.
No, this cannot be.
Hey Daniel, come to judgment. How just?
Let me take the money in street.
No, you refuse to people. You shall have justice, nothing more.
I will leave. I will give up.
Not so far. You try to take the life of a citizen. For that, half of your wealth goes to Antonio, and the other to the state, your life, lies, and the Duke's mercy. We pardon your life, Antonio. What do you say?
He must convert to Christianity. He has his half of his wealth, and the other half he has to give to his daughter Jessica.
I accept.
This court is closed. For justice and mercy have both been served. And so it is state, so is Antonio. Hence, the great trial where cleverness not cruelty withstood. The law in his place ran only later together. She was Portia all along. Competitors are musty. These are not just words, but melodies summoned into poetry by William Shakespeare, the Bard of Avon. Here I welcome our group as he presents Sonnet 18. Shall I compare it to somebody in a universe voice, bringing alive the music of the bard goes. Association. It's privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing team. Good morning to all present here. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for being a part of this wonderful event. The ELA has been a record of teaching excellence and platform for thoughts, provoking discussions, and feel privileged to be a part of it. And I would like to extend a special thanks to our principal ma'am and teachers for providing us this platform to extend our knowledge. And I would like to thank our friends whose insightful talks and skits broadened our perspectives and deepened our understanding of literature. So let us continue celebrating the power of words, beauty of languages, and the magic of literature. Thank you all again, and I look forward to many more enriching experiences together. Thank you all.